Hey, this is Mark suffering in for Vacationing Des, who will be back tomorrow with the broad market review for the 30th of October 2013. All right, well, it was a bearish day on Wall Street, and the Fed spoke this afternoon, and kaboom, markets kind of dropped down. Let's take a look at the numbers. S&P down 0.49. The Dow was down 0.39. The NASDAQ was down 0.55. And look at the small caps. The Russell was down 1.3839%. That's leading the way down, both the tech and the small caps. That's a bearish sign. Bank did confirm the downward move. The VIX, however, only went up 1.39%. So not a lot of fear at the end of the market there, which is kind of interesting. I guess that you're fearful of what the Fed might say, but when they actually say it, the fear kind of goes out. Mixed again on commodities. We've got some up, some down, and look at that. Look at oil, down 1.5% today. And the dollar was up, which does confirm the bearish move up here. The trend, however, again, we're getting conflicting signals here, is at 0.76 at close, which is actually bullish. All right, well, let's take a look now at the S&P 500. Here's the daily chart, and I told you yesterday this is running up against, this is one of the weekly lines there, and I said it may pull back, and where to pull back to, and it tagged it perfectly, didn't I? I said it might pull back to this line right here, because resistance, what's broken, can become support, and we'll see if that's going to be enough and we're ready to take off, or we're going to spend another couple days either high basing or pulling back a little bit there. I could take a look at the Dow Jones Industrials, and here it just zooms just straight up. But I want to take a look at that weekly chart that we showed you yesterday. In fact, it was in this beautiful ascending triangle, and it just closed above that line last night. Well, guess what? It closed just below it now. As I said, it was only 2 days into the week. Now we've got 3. It hasn't closed above it yet. All right, back to the daily charts on the let's look at the NASDAQ. Look at that, still high basing there. It did pop up above here and then pull back, but that's where it closed, was down below. And then the last was, of course, the small caps we talked about. Bam! It's now in danger of breaking this high base. So this one's looking a little more bearish than the others, but still could repair itself in the high base and take off a little bit later. Well, I'd like to know if trading is as good as you think it should be. Are you making money in the market? The market's up over 20% so far this year. How is your account? But we are having a mentoring session at 301 Grok Mentoring. It's a 3-day event that starts off your mentoring career with us. And if you want more information about it, just go to our site. Go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com. Right there to that mentoring button. It'll take you to the mentoring page. Here's a description of the course. Here are some testimonials down below here. People have been through it. Find out what they have to say about it. And then right here is a benefits that you'll receive. Again, the first 3 days of mentoring is just the beginning of our mentoring with you. We will be your mentors for the rest of your life. And then we get right here, this square. Go ahead and fill out that information if you're interested in more information regarding it. And hit submit, and Carolina will give you a call. Now, I want to tell you right now, it's not a sales call. It's an interview to see if it's appropriate for you to be in that 3 days of mentoring trading. So be sure, I'd love to be your mentor. Well, go ahead and fill that out. Well, this is Mark the Meerkat Suffer, and I just want to remind you that it isn't the news that counts, it's the market's reaction to the news that counts. Just like with the Fed announcement today, the Dow dropped 100 points on the reaction to the news, even though there didn't seem to be much. Trade well.